Hello, Melanie. This is Dr. Timothy Elizondo here. Just thought that I would respond to this fantastic question that I saw as I was sending out announcements and pushing levers and pushing buttons here in my home office slash distance education learning box and trying to address the question of if this class, COM 4, is a hard class. And I don't know, I was kind of sitting there listening to this or pondering this question, wondering, is it a difficult class? And I'm going to say, based on my experience, no and yes. How's that? Let me explain. So, when I look at the textbook, let me pull out my textbook here that I keep here next to me. Let's communicate an illustrated guide to human communication. I think that the way the textbook is written is fairly accessible to a wide range of readers. In addition, I really like it because it's got pictures and it's got cartoons, and each chapter is about, I don't know, 15 to 20 pages, which I find to be pretty digestible. And each chapter is talking about things such as I don't know, like when you move your hand, they're called gestures, and how you dress has meaning to people. And I don't know, there's a chapter about relationships and how relationships are formed and why you might like somebody else better than somebody else in your life, right? So to me, reading the material I find accessible, and to me, it's just connected to my everyday. So when I read the book, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, or yeah, that makes sense. Very difficult for me personally than when I took biology class or geology class or chemistry or like math, where just things just didn't make any sense to me. I just didn't understand. I had to memorize things or conceptualize things that were just really difficult for me to piece together. So I don't think that the course material is as difficult for me as like science or math or some of these other disciplines out there, right? So I don't know. So as far as like navigating the quizzes and the course content, from my experience, most students are report back to me that everything makes sense. Now, as far as how things are difficult, let's talk about that. This class is designed to stress you out. It's designed to have speeches in it, and speeches will stress people out. There's a couple different reasons why they will stress people out. Those are my dogs fighting behind me, by the way. You guys get a chance? Does anybody want to say hi? The first reason it's going to stress you out is it's going to stress you out because I'm going to require you to have a structured speech. That a speech needs to have not just an introduction, a body, and a conclusion, but different parts to an introduction, where there's an attention getter, there's a thesis, there's an establishing of credibility, there's a motivate audience, there's a preview of points, right? Some students don't like that. They find that to be really stressful. It bothers them. Ugh, this is Mario. He might be an extra credit question. And that bothers some students. That really just stresses them out of actually having to have a message that moves through different parts. I've received feedback last semester that just really stressed students out. Some students get really stressed out just being on camera. Me personally, that stresses me out. It causes me anxiety. In addition, you have to research a speech, and you have to write the speech, and you have to practice the speech. And some students find that to be very difficult. It's just finding time in their schedule or the mental space or the emotional space to complete those particular steps in a manner that they would like to. Oftentimes, students sometimes wait till the last minute and kind of create this stressful situation for themselves. In addition, this course is also going to require you to meet other people via Zoom, where you're going to have to be in group projects, and coordinating that with other people can be difficult because you might be partnered up with somebody who is just hard to get hold of or has different ideas, and that can be difficult as well. some students find the discussions to be too many words. Right? They don't like writing. And so they find that to be difficult. But generally speaking, the course is not designed to be hard, but it is by its very nature designed to be challenging and also designed to stress you out. Not in a negative way, but in a way that's going to challenge you to step outside your comfort zone, whether it be related to public speaking, whether it be related to organizing your ideas, whether it be related to time management, whether it be related to just getting to know and talking to other people. So I hope that answers your question. I hope all is well. I hope you also put some extra credit into this Q&A discussion, because there's 5 points if you find the pirate's gold. And this is Mario. Maybe I'll make him an extra credit question on a quiz in the future. And I hope all is well. And I'll talk to you later. All right, bye everybody.